Interesting format. I know you're kind of a veteran of the interesting formats, but take me through it from the beginning. What's the feeling going into those single balls?
Well, you know, I am a kind of a gimmick guy, but that best ball format right off the bat is about the most stressful thing you can do. I mean, short of maybe the 6th strike and a roll to riches or a strike for a U.S. Open, that's about as stressful as it gets. There's no room for error, and I wasn't overjoyed with getting the #1 draw. I'd much rather been on the other end, seeing what was in front of me first. Man, rolling that 10 the first frame actually turned out to be the luckiest break of the day, because if not, I was done. Everybody else struck for the next 3 or 4 shots. Crazy, no doubt about it. Watching her last year definitely helped.
Conventional wisdom, I think, before this happened was that once you get through the single balls, that the pros, the guys who've been here the most, will kind of win out. But halfway through both of those matches, it was. I mean, you had to be sweating it a little.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Dan bowled fantastic. He had reaction from the very beginning. Bowled good, you know, really good to get through. Beat Norm, which is no small feat in itself, and then you know, had me on the ropes through the better half of that game too, and got a couple of off hits and shook him down and kept some pressure on, and was able to get there at the end. But it sure didn't look like that halfway through. And Rebecca, what can you say? I thought, you know, now she could start thinking about the money. You know, maybe I caught a break because she beat Liz. This might work out pretty good. And, you know, front 4 makes a split, double. I'm like, oh, she's not going anywhere. Got a fortunate, you know, Brooklyn strike there, and then got lined up and bowled a pretty good game after that, and was able to keep enough pressure on that the big split cost her in the end. But what a day.
In the end, though, it's coming back to the Barnes household. I know you guys had talked about one way or another it was going to get back there. I know she was rooting for you. Obviously got to be happy to be sort of defending for her.
Well, yes, and in the end, you know, Texas Community Property State, so 50% is going her way no matter what. The boys will be happy, though. They don't care about the money. They got a trophy, and now there's one for each of them. So it's nice to have bookends.